What is going on, everybody? This is the Daily Sip, the third one, the third sip, in fact. That's okay. That tastes okay. So a few things have happened. First of all, I want to apologize because as I was uploading yesterday's episode, DC dropped a bombshell that the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix is actually happening. It's been greenlit. Joaquin Phoenix will play the Joker in a standalone movie. It's a Joker origin movie. I don't know how to feel about this, honestly, and I probably won't know how to feel about it until we get an actual trailer. On one hand, I'm excited to see a different interpretation of the Joker. On the other hand, I'm interested in seeing more of Jared Leto's Joker as well. That one's actually connected to the DC film universe. So, but this is going to be its own thing. It's got a $55 million budget. So we'll see. You know, it's going to be interesting. So there's that. So that happened yesterday. So as for today's news, first of all, The Rock confirmed that Black Adam apparently is not going to show up in Shazam. And he has no idea when he and Shazam will meet. It's kind of crazy because you always think Black Adam, Shazam, they should be fighting each other. They should be in the same movie at least. And so we'll see how that goes. I really wish that they just made this a Shazam versus Black Adam movie. But, you know, what are you going to do? Black Adam gets his own movie. And hopefully it works out for the best. The creator of Deadpool, Rob Liefeld, is getting another movie based on his work. It's going to be based on the early 90s character Prophet. I don't actually know much about Prophet. I really want to do some research now into looking up who this person is. But apparently it's a character that appeared first in Youngblood. So I am super curious as to what this movie is going to be about. Apparently it's going to be following the early 90s rendition of this character. So anybody out there, look up who Prophet is and do your research. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. We got our first look at Shazam, going back to the Shazam movie. We got our first official photo of Shazam and Billy Batson standing together side by side. Billy Batson has his little crutch thing and he's drinking a Coke. And then Shazam right next to him, drinking a Coke and holding a 12-pack of Coke. Hello, Marceline. That's my cat, Marceline. It's the vampire queen. I am digging the costume. I'm digging the costume. You can definitely tell some of it's padding. Because Zachary Levi definitely bulked up for the role, put on a lot of muscle, but he didn't put on as much muscle as we're seeing here on the suit. It's definitely got padding on it, much like the Superman and Batman suits had padding on theirs, but I think it's more noticeable with the red. Just the bright red plain suit kind of shows off the fake muscles a little bit more. So I'm hoping that comes across a little better in motion. But this first picture has got me excited. I am not gonna lie, I'm really hyped for this movie. I really hope it does well, and I really hope it connects to the DC universe that we've already got going on. Speaking of the DC universe, we got our first set video of Kristen Wiig as Cheetah. And it takes place in the 80s, the whole movie, the Wonder Woman 84. Kristen Wiig has a very 80s look going on. She looks almost like, just from the video, she's like her hair is kind of teased out, kind of crazy. She looks kind of like Michelle Pfeiffer's character in Batman Returns. In the video, she's actually strapped to harnesses, and they say action, and she does like a power jump into the air, and she jumps like super high. So we're definitely gonna get like some awesome cheetah leaps, which is gonna be really cool. We have not seen her actual like full cheetah costume yet, her outfit, but hopefully here soon, maybe we'll start getting set photos or something. I really hope that they choose to put out an official look at Cheetah's like final form before we get a set photo, just because that's kind of how we got the first pick of Wonder Woman and Ben Affleck's Batman. Basically Zack Snyder put out his own official photos, and just those original photos made so much more of an impression than a set photo would have. I'm hoping that we get an actual official photo of Cheetah before we get sort of like an unofficial kind of shoddy photo. And then the last thing that I wanted to touch on is something I'm personally excited for. We're getting a Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, as in like the Sabrina from the Archie comics, and it's gonna be, from what I've heard, it's gonna be connected to the Riverdale universe, even though Riverdale is CW and the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is gonna be on Netflix. So I don't know how connected they're gonna be, but they're supposed to be in the same universe from what I've heard. So I hope that they have crossover episodes here and there, just to establish that universe. But I'm a fan of Riverdale. I am definitely a fan of the idea that there are more paranormal things going on in that universe that Sabrina has to deal with. Because I do like that universe that they've set up, but I definitely want to see Sabrina's side of it. And I cannot wait. We got our first official poster for that show today. Very basic. It just shows like her white hair. So it's gonna be interesting to see where it goes. I'm hoping we see more of that at Comic-Con, but only time will tell. We only have one more week until Comic-Con, and like I said yesterday, we were actually live streaming that Saturday of Comic-Con, so we will be discussing this and so much more on Saturday. It's gonna be a hell of a time. It's gonna be a whole day's worth of stuff, so it's gonna be super awesome. I hope you guys all can come hang out with us, comment, subscribe, like, tell your friends, get everybody together. We'll just have a day where we just kind of geek out on things and enjoy whatever Comic-Con has to offer. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end today's Daily Sip. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another episode. Until then, keep on sipping.